Hey guys. Man, if I can get this thing to stop hissing, I'll talk to you for a second. Long story short, I gotta put some blocking up so that I can finish putting this soffit covering here. Truth is, I kind of messed up a little bit. I got so excited about covering up the house wrap. I did some things out of order. It's okay, it's not the end of the world, but it's probably not the way things should have been done. I'm putting this blocking in just so that I have something to screw the boards into that I'm going to use to flush this out. So I'm going to keep working at this. I'll see you guys in a little bit. This is a ridiculous amount of work for a barn, but I probably could have bought some sort of tongue and groove material, maybe even like a flooring material, and tried to treat it or something, but I had some fence pickets left over. I'm going to use the materials I have to try to cut some costs, but sort of rabbiting, tongue and grooving, well, really sort of shiplapping these corners as well, so that I can overlap not only the run but also the ends. Overkill, I know. Hey guys, I don't know if I've ever showed you this trick before. I've got a Bosch table saw. I've had it for years and years, and it's heavy. It's really heavy, but if you ever want to transport it, I generally use it as like my workshop table saw at home. But if you're ever looking to transport it, it's really tough to get these things into a truck unless you know the trick. And I just want to show you real quick. Yeah, it's that easy. You just have to leverage it, use the truck like an extra pair of hands, and you're only ever holding half the weight, waiting for a car to go by. And so now, because it's on a dolly and wheels and all that kind of stuff, you just wheel it away. And the opposite is true when you go to load it back up, right? You collapse it back into its dolly mode, wheel it up, you put the handles on the bed of the truck here on the tailgate, and then you just lift the other side, and you're only ever picking up about half the weight. So it saves your back a lot. All right, let's get back to work. I am done with this gable. I still have yet to put in the windows, but I'm going to very soon. Now that I've finished capping off the soffits here, now that I finished the gables, and as I showed you, I finished the back. These two walls are the more complicated walls because they have openings, and I needed to finish this up before I could finish kind of doing some of the trim work and getting it ready to actually cut those in. But I still have the back to do. I'm going to leave that for another day. As you've seen already, how many times I've gone up and down the ladder just to put one piece. I don't know, it's probably 7-8 times I've gone up and down. As I've mentioned 100 times before, if this was a two-man job, it would go so much faster, because there were times where I'd have to put the board up over my head, put a screw in just to hold it, get down the ladder, go up another ladder, measure the other side to see where I need to make the cut, go down the ladder, back up the ladder, unscrew it, pull the piece down, go cut it. You see what I mean? So I think I'm done with the ladder for today. I'm going to see what else I can do with my feet on the ground. I've got a couple of pieces of batten that have already been stained. I'll go ahead and use those up. The back wall here is mostly done, at least the main part here. I have not done below, as you can tell, and I haven't done below on any of the walls, and I haven't done above on any of the gables because I need to get the soffits filled in, which was really the mistake that I made. I really should have put the soffits in first, and then I could have slid the siding up against that And I'm doing it backwards, and it's really just causing me a lot more trouble than it needed to. But you live and you learn. That's okay. This is the first time I've ever tried to build something this big, and mistakes happen. But I think in hindsight, I probably should have put the soffits in first. With all that said, I think things are going pretty good. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling good about all of this. We're starting to really cover this thing in. It is very much dried in, I'll say, other than the giant gaping hole here, the big 10 by 10 hole that still needs to be filled in. But overall, we're doing really good. Yeah, this might be the end of this video, so as always, you guys be good. If you like this kind of content, hit the subscribe button, tell your friends, costs you nothing, and it does me a huge favor when you do that. So yeah, and I've got plenty of stuff. If this is the first video that you've ever seen in this series, I've been working on this building for a year, documenting all of it. So if you're interested in that, I'm trying to keep a playlist together of all the videos, and I couldn't tell you how many hours of content there is in that playlist. So have fun with that, and I'll see you guys on the next one. As always, y'all be good.